Alexander Sasha Pirev making his walk to the Cage Warriors cage now. 38 years of age, the man from Roma in Italy, representing MMA Team Roma. 6-4-1 as a professional, no amateur fights on record, but he has been competing since back in May of 2014, and nearly a decade in the game and longer in other martial arts. We first saw him in July of this year in Roma. TKO lost to Dan Dykes, who's one of the top bantamweights in Cage Warriors at the moment. Prior to that, he'd actually had a pretty significant break from action. Hadn't fought since June of 2018, so a bit of a comeback fight for the 38-year-old last time, and maybe shaking that cage rust off now and ready to give a more true account of what he's capable of. With a great run of form together to start his pro career, went unbeaten in 5 and mixed results since, but as we say, perhaps the cage rust a thing of the past now. But he's got a tough test ahead of him in the form of Taka Mhandu.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fighter making the walk to the cage in the red corner. Please welcome Taka, the Cat Mhandu!
Well, a man in search of redemption in Dublin. Taka, the Cat Mhandu, the 25-year-old from right here in Dublin, Ireland. Originally hailing from Zimbabwe, but this is where he makes his home now. 6-0 as an amateur, 3-2 as a professional. We'll talk a little bit more about a couple of those in a second, but competing since October of 2018 and a pro since September of 2021. And we first saw him in Cage Warriors in April of this year, and it did not go to plan for him. Taking on Benoit Blanc in Dublin, and got caught in that fight and submitted with a Darce choke in the first round. But my goodness, what a comeback he had against Grant Osborne. That was up in the featherweight division, and for my money, looked absolutely fantastic there. Stops his man in the third round with a devastating TKO. He's back down at 135 for this one. Looking for that first pro win in Dublin. He's already fought internationally as a professional. And you know, some guys you just see at the amateur level that are just a little bit special. And I certainly saw that calling some of Taka's fights now. He's admitted that the high praise he got maybe caused perhaps a little bit of a lack of focus. He's talked about the issues with focus, and you know, Chris Fields has talked about having to go and drag him out of a couple of house parties to get him in the gym once or twice, but that's an issue they feel is resolved now, and for my money, a focus, Taka Mhandu is a dangerous Taka Mhandu.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5'7" inches tall, official weight 135.7 pounds. He is fighting out of Roma in Italy and brings into the cage a professional record consisting of 6 wins, 4 defeats and 1 draw. Introducing Alexander Sasha Pirev. Fighting out of the red corner, he stands 6'1" inches tall, official weight 135.4 pounds. He is fighting out of Dublin in Ireland and brings into the cage a professional record of 3 wins with 2 defeats. Introducing to you, Taka, the Cat Mhandu. Your referee in charge when the action begins, Mr. Rich Mitchell.
Referee Rich Mitchell about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors bantamweight division. Alexander Sasha Pirev in the black.
Ready. Go.
Taka the Cat Mhandu in the purple. And of course, the first thing you notice here, guys, is very, very contrasting physicalities between these two bantamweights.
I was going to say, the first thing I noticed was how chiseled Pirev's abs are. Some of the finest abdominals that you'll see.
Yeah, he looked absolutely stacked at the weigh-in just today.
Absolutely fantastic. That was good.
Yeah, we were talking about last time when he was down in Italy. He was coming off a huge period of competing. Do you think that ring rust out of the way is shaken out of his system yet? I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah, got to be some pressure on Taka here as well, though, wanting that first win in Dublin as a pro. Just wanting to shake the memory of April this year.
Pirev tries to take down and Mhandu shrugs him off with relative ease there.
Mhandu 6'1", bantamweight.
How does anyone 6'1" make bantamweight?
Pirev, by contrast, 5'7", and he's carrying a lot of that weight around his shoulders and upper body.
I mean, yeah, 6'1" for Mhandu, and at least 3/4 of that are legs.
Straight right lands there for Mhandu. Trying to tee something up.
Nice shot, beautifully done by Pirev, straight into half-guard position here.
Yeah, Mhandu doing the right thing. The second he hit the ground, 2 hands on the mat, butt scooting straight back to the cage. Just means he's staying active. He's not accepting the position of being taken down.
Yeah, Pirev doing a good job of getting that body lock position. And Mhandu scrambles back to his feet here and is able to get up there with those long arms, pushing him off of the mat.
Just a warning from the referee there not to grab the fence on the way up. Great separation there from Mhandu.
That seems to be the position of the night. That body lock and everyone coming up chasing the back. I think it's happened every fight since.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Pirev looking to take something out of Jerry Harris's playbook there with the spinning back elbow attempt. Mhandu way out of range though. And this is the luxury he has as such a taller man, is that he can stay on the outside. He's got to make Pirev take a step forward to land his power shots.
Yeah, and Taka just happy to switch southpaw. Orthodox doesn't seem to phase him, or wasn't answers in either.
Nice right hand, finds a home.
Swing and a miss from Pirev.
Jab to the body there.
I mean, Pirev really is going to have a real difficult time getting within range to hit Mhandu. He's not going to be throwing these shots from out of this range, and, you know, he's not going to be close to landing anything.
Yeah, if you're Pirev, you know, it's one of them things. You do have to get on the inside to fight the larger guy. So you are going to have to eat a shot or two to get in there. But at the minute, he's just eating shots on the outside. So you may as well go for it to fight on the inside to where you're comfortable.
Just under half an hour until our main card, live on UFC Fight Pass and international broadcast partners. Cage Warriors 161.
Beautiful level change there, and he's even able to change the angle in the air and land directly in side control position. And you can just see Pirev's strategy, his game plan there is just to hold on for dear life, just be as tight on this position as possible. But he needs to do a little bit more. He needs to upset the anatomy of Mhandu a little bit to stop him from being able to get his back against the fence here or get something on the inside. I mean, it's going to take a lot of energy for Pirev to hold this position without giving any threats. Mhandu's not going to be having to do too much to try and defend against it.
Yeah, and I don't think anymore the position of, the takedown and holding somebody in the ground, I don't think that scores effectively at all in the judging criteria these days.
No, it certainly doesn't. And I mean, it's a good strategy if he had time to work a little bit, was able to take the time a bit and then work from there. But first round is over. But certainly the most success for Pirev coming right at the end there with that takedown.
Yeah, landed a nice shot on the way up there. Chris Fields looking very animated in the corner. Tom King there as well. There's that sniper-like right hand from Mhandu.
What's the takedown? He lifts him up. Oh no, this is the first one into half guard there. Mhandu was able to get back to the feet pretty quickly. Nice shots from Mhandu. And here's that final takedown. Watch this beautiful level change. He picks him up, turns him in the air, and lands inside control. You can see how that left arm pushes the leg away, so he's not having to deal with those long legs in the guard position of Mhandu. And I think that's got to be the strategy for Pirev going into this second round.
Ready.
Both guys looking fresh as we come out for the second. Touch of gloves, and we're back underway.
Yeah, and I'd imagine Chris Fields would have set the Taka in between rounds just to let's start picking the pace up here. Let's throw more volume. You are landing the shots. You are connecting from the outside. Let's do more of it.
Pirev trying to time his way underneath. Mhandu just teasing the uppercut there. Perhaps a bit of a deterrent.
A 5'7" guy should have no business throwing a head kick to a 6'1" guy. I'm just going to throw that out
there. Beautiful right hand by Mhandu there.
Yeah, that was a clean shot, and he got a real reaction out of Pirev with that one.
I think we're going to see a level change from Pirev. He sees the opportunity. He can feel the danger sitting on the outside of this range against someone as long and dangerous as Mhandu, and there's a little feint on it. I mean, the kicks are impressive. They're just so far away from where they want to land.
Come on, you got to look at what's feasible in this fight.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, possibly if he gets in close with a feint on the takedown and then he throws it. But standing outside of this range, throwing big spinning back elbows, big spinning kicks, they're just going to be miles away.
I mean, you know, you roll a 6 and all of a sudden you look like the coolest guy in the room, right?
But it's worth the risk, baby.
Maybe later in the fight, if he is down on the scorecards, he wants to start taking those risks a little bit more. But for now, for my money, he's just got to find a way underneath Mhandu.
Like, he has got a wrestling game. We've seen that the takedowns are good. When it hits the ground, he just has to be more active. You cannot hold on to a person for that amount of time and do nothing.
Bumping out the lead hand there was Pirev to try and find something to put behind it.
I mean, Taka's playing a smart fight here. He's not getting involved. He's boxing on the outside, throwing the kicks in smart. He knows Pirev wants to take down, so he's not overcommitting to anything.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Paul. Mhandu's really making it just a frustrating fight for Pirev. Keeping him on the end of his jab, not overcommitted, not going close enough where Pirev will be able to step in and get to a takedown position.
I mean, it's winning the fight. It's great. Like I said, it's smart fighting. It's just not a barn burner like the last fight we had. That's the only thing. But it is clever fighting, and he's not getting involved, and he's not getting hurt. How many are we talking here? How many spinning back fists is that, Brad?
I mean, how many spinning back fists are there tonight so far? Just the prelims.
And that's just in 2 fights.
Huge main event coming up tonight. Paul Hughes takes on Jan Gehagens in the lightweight division. Mason Jones back in action too. James Sheehan, Ryan Shelley, Leon Hill, big fights for all those men. And a feature prelim still to go here in Dublin.
Yeah, body kick just landed. Pirev just caught and tried to get the takedown off it. Didn't quite work.
And there's a bit of a lump on the left leg of Pirev. Looks like where he's checked a kick, maybe. There's a good bit of swelling there. Final seconds of the second round. A couple of leg kick attempts from Pirev now.
Stop there.
We'll try and see if we can get a look at that maybe while he's in the corner, but definitely some swelling on the left leg of Pirev. But another good round for Taka Mhandu.
Yeah, like you said, Paul, it's not a bar burner, it's not a super action-packed round, but Mhandu is doing exactly what he needs to. He's just playing a really smart fight where he's not giving his opponent any opportunity to do anything.
Yeah, look, you're not going to have a barn burner every time you step in the cage. It's clever fighting. If it goes the same way as it has the last 2 rounds, it's Taka's all day, so why change anything this late into the fight?
Nice right hand there from Mhandu.
Him as well.
And Pirev just being toweled down now.
That dude.
Ahead of this third and final round.
The back.
I think my man's just wanted to get a feel of those abs.
Can't blame him, really.
Mhandu starting the third as he finished the second, just using that long frame to snipe his man from a distance. And let's see if Pirev can get something going here. Let's see if he can change the tide of this one. Folks, I have been informed that our feature prelim between Samir Kadi and Paddy McCrory will now take place at the top of our main card. That's live at 9 p.m. Irish time on UFC Fight Pass and international broadcast partners. So if you're wondering where that fight's got to, you'll see it on our main card here tonight. Nice little bonus contest in the middleweight division.
Fingers.
Referee just warning there, you cannot extend your hand with your fingers outstretched. The crowd getting behind Taka Mhandu here. Pirev trying to throw that big fastball over the top, but there's the shot from Pirev.
Mhandu's just so quick to react.
Go.
Taka was maybe complaining about a low blow there, but the referee told him to continue. You certainly see how that would happen with a guy of Pirev's height trying to throw a knee to the body. Maybe just brush the cup.
I think this is a very much a clash of styles, making for not the most entertaining fight to watch.
Big knee there from Taka. Two and a half minutes left to go in the round and the fight. And are we going to see one of these guys take the risk here?
Well, certainly from Taka, no, because in my opinion, you're up 2 rounds, you're up the 3rd round too. Why risk it just for the sake of getting or eating one of those fast balls over the top, or one of those silly spinning elbows we're looking at all night? But if I'm Pirev, go for broke.
Yeah, the problem is for Pirev, he's kind of been trying to go for broke the whole fight. And just Mhandu's been playing such a smart game and controlling the distance so effectively. But what can Pirev really do? He tries to rush forward and Mhandu's not there. He tries to throw these big shots and he's not there. He tries to shoot a takedown and it's just easily shrugged off.
To be honest, I think this is from my own opinion, just from the outside looking in, is I don't think Pirev really does want to get involved. He's just throwing just to throw. He's not. He knows he's not in the distance if he's missing by about 6-7 inches. You know you're not there. You know you have to take a step in or 2 steps in for that punch to land, and he's just not doing that. He's just happy to throw these empty shots. That's what I see.
Pirev warned for grabbing the glove of Mhandu there in that exchange.
Nice right hand there from Taka.
There's another fast shot and the best shot of the round so far, but still, Mhandu, his defense of these, this explosive early defense of these takedown attempts have just been completely unstoppable so far in this round. And again, look how quick he is to react to that. There's no setup of the takedown.
Like, if you look at Pirev's stance and where his distance is away from Taka, he has to shoot and cover a lot of distance with that double leg to get in on it, let alone have enough power to drive through it. So by the time he's finished out his takedown, there's no more power to finish it out. He's covered all the distance he needed to. So I'd like him to step in maybe 2 or 3 feet and then do the shot and power right through it and commit to it 100%.
Final seconds of the round, and Alexander Sasha Pirev clattering forward and taking big shots for his efforts. And that's all she wrote. A comfortable win for Taka Mhandu there. As we said, guys, not the prettiest fight, but a big clash of styles and an even bigger clash of physicalities.
Yeah, look, a win is a win, whatever way you cut it. It's a good win for Taka. I think that'll shake off the last Ireland or the Dublin card that he went through a few months ago. So he's 2-0 in his last 2 fights. Good for him, good performance.
Seeing some of his handiwork back now. Nice jab there from Alexander Sasha Pirev. And Taka Mhandu celebrating in the cage. A lot of support here in Dublin for the Team KF man. Well, we have the judges' scores in. All that remains one last time in our prelims to go to our man in the cage, Mr. Howell Chaplin, with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score this bout 30-27 in favor of your winner by way of unanimous decision. In the red corner, Taka, the Cat Mhandu.
Well, no surprises on the judges' scorecard. A comprehensive points victory for Taka, the Cat.